Good morning, gentle ladies and gentlemen. Why only men has to be gentlemen? So, gentle ladies and gentlemen. We have been going through pest eradication, pest control, pest management, IPM, various stages of plant protection. Biological control, as my distinguished previous speaker announced, encompasses microbial organisms, botanical extracts, natural materials. We are focusing on a plant extract based on the tree called Karanjin, and the product name is Derisom. And the presentation sequence will be, I'll just give a brief introduction of our company, AgriLife. What is the conceptual background of this product? How did we think of this product? And what are the historical uses of the plant earlier? The product introduction, chemistry, with the bioefficacy studies, toxicological studies, shelf life. How sustainable is this resource is very important elements, and what registration objectives. We are called AgriLife. We're based in Hyderabad in South India. I've been in the industry for the last 40 years, started with Sandoz pesticides in India, and I've been in business from last 26 years. We have been part of the World Neem Organization. I'm the co-founder and vice president. And like you have BPIA, we have BIPA in India, Bioproducts Producer Association. I've been associated in this business as a founder from 26 years, and I have a joint venture company with Copert Biological Systems in India. We extend R&D support and production of Copert in Asia. How did we think of this Derisom? The conceptual background. You know very well billions worth of toxic chemical pesticides are getting phased out. Very few safe green chemistry matching new chemical entities are in the pipeline. And microbial products are very good, but in countries like India, tropical, subtropical countries, in row crops, we have high temperature, we have low humidity. They work very well in monsoon period, in winter period, but don't work well in the dry period. So we have erratic performance. Derisom is basically from a plant extract called Pongamia glabra or Pongamia pinnata. Melita is new origin name. This is extract of Karanjin, is a Hindi name, so we use the word Karanjin. Derisom is non-toxic, and the formulation is non-hazardous. We call it an all-weather bioinsecticide and bioacadicide. A shelf life of 2 years, no issues of MRL re-entry barriers. We are registering possibly this product in next 1 or 2 years. What exactly, how did we come out with the idea? You know, there's a long old story. A big elephant is tied by a small rope to a small peg. Why that elephant doesn't throw it and go out? The elephant decided by its own experience. When it was a kid, the caretaker used to tie the elephant with a small rope. It tried all the pranks, it couldn't move out. As it grew up, it conditioned its mind. Oh, as long as this rope is there, this peg is there, me, elephant, can't move out. And as it grew bigger, many times bigger, what happened? It did not revisit its own experience. So we take a lot of decisions by our experience, but then we forget to revisit at certain next stage of life. Like that, our ancient plant science, Ayurveda, has so many, gifts to the mankind. We study some point of time, we don't revisit these kind of sciences over a period of time. When we revisit it, we just, example, we have in South India, in very old bungalows made of Burma teak, 300, 400-year-old teak bungalows, only wood, no wood borer, no termites, nothing. The furniture remains exactly beautiful, pristine condition. What do? They mean just once a year, there's a festival called Diwali. They just coat the Karanja oil, is a plant, seed oil. It is just painted once a year. Nothing else. No fungus, no mold, no insect, no borers. This is how it has been done. Again in India, when there is a animal gets dermatitis, fungus attack, farmers normally keep Karanj oil. Simply swab the plant, the animal, and the animal's fungal diseases get treated. We have millions of bullocks used for plowing. The neck gets dermatitis. And the farmer's normal habit, take this Karanj oil, give a swab on the neck or wherever the body, and the animal get treated. Like this, Karanj has been having a lot of historical uses. When we revisit it and see how further, we get dermatitis, eczema for human beings. Karanj oil has proven to be extremely useful in naturopathy, and they've been used for lice control, eczema, and simple, not talking any extract or any fractions, simple whole Karanj oil. So this has a lot of mentions in Ayurveda for various diseases, and when we look at that, why not look at this product more carefully, and is it useful for our pest management? This Derisom is a bioinsecticide and bioacaricide based on the leaf kernel extract of seeds of Pongamia glabra, also called Pongamia pinnata. The new name is Melittia pinnata. That's a new name now. This belongs to family Fabaceae. That means to say they fix atmospheric nitrogen. Very useful plant. It grows 15 to 25 meters. Wild distribution. Nobody grows Karanj tree in India. And it flowers normally after 3 to 4 years. It's beautiful bright pink flowers, and once a year it flowers. This is how a typical tree in the wild, nobody grows them. It grows in the barns, in various places across the country. Pink, white flowers comes in the early spring. These are the pods, look like green pods. They fall down, and the seeds are inside, split open. This is how a typical Pongamia tree looks like. It is naturally distributed across India, Myanmar, Africa, many countries basically. This can withstand a very low rainfall to high rainfall also. From very few degrees winters to tropical, subtropical conditions, the tree survives beautifully well. And it grows in sandy soils, marginal soils, rocky soils. Like this, a very marginal crop soil also supports the growth of this particular tree called Karanj tree. This tree has got very dense leaf system. Farmers remove the leaves once a year in many places, using the green manure in paddy rice fields. And of course, next year again, the lush green leaves again come. So it's a kind of a sustainable resource. Another beauty is that it fixes atmospheric nitrogen. So biological nitrogen fixation happening on the field. And the oil has a very important use right from history, used for as a lamp oil. It is useful, has been used in leather, for what you call leather, it's called as tanning of leather or something. Then paint industry it has been used. Because the soap industry has been very extensively used, therefore some kind of a good supply chain mechanism has been there for last 200-250 years. We take advantage of this kind of a supply system and try to augment our sources. The product has a value as biodiesel. You would have heard when the crude price went up to $80, $90, a lot of biodiesel talk was there. And Pongamia oil or Karanj oil, along with Jetrofa, was most talked about. I think in California, a few people developed, I think, raised something like $30-40 million 10 years ago on doing research on cultivar selection for Karanj tree. In Florida, one company has planted maybe 500 different cultivars of Karanj in Florida because citrus decline is here. And in their study, Karanj tree can replace citrus in this state, and a huge amount of commercial interest is being shown in plantation of Karanj because it's a useful biofuel tree if the crude is about $70-80 per barrel. This has a very deep root system, therefore it can withstand a lot of drought conditions. And we have this oil used by remote villagers. They use it for pump sets, electrical generator sets. So the tree has multiple uses.